Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the New York Jets franchise on Madden 18. As you can see, the Jets currently hold the AFC East lead right now, but that's only because they beat New England in their first matchup, and here they are at home taking on New England again. Can they get a season sweep against Tom Brady? Yeah, that's right. He's still in the league. And the New England Patriots, as you can see, Darnold scoring a touchdown there. It was tied 3-3. It is now a 10-3 Jets lead. Then a big-time sack by Leonard Williams on Tom Brady. That would lead to a drive that was capped off right here by a Myles Gaskin touchdown run. That makes it 17-3. Darnold would then later on find Mark Andrews for a touchdown. It would be 24-3. Now 24-10 after the half as New England scored on their first possession. But Tariq Cohen with the moves, and he will end up getting a touchdown as well. So now a 31-10 lead, and up top to Paul Richardson for the touchdown, making it a 37-10 lead, of course, with a missed extra point. What else is new? But then look at this, a touchdown right there for Myles Gaskin, who is just absolutely pummeling defenses this year. And it's a 45-24 victory for the Jets in this one, cementing their place as division leaders. As you can see, Tom Brady threw 4 interceptions in this game. Definitely not a Tom Brady type game. Myles Gaskin, 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. Despite the fact that he fumbled in this game, still a fantastic game for him. Brandon Cooks, it's just very hard to beat that man, and they weren't very good against him in the first matchup. They weren't very good against him in this matchup. They were just good enough against him, and they just scored way more points than New England did today. And John Madden would say that that's why they won the game. Anyways, moving on, you can see the Jets there firmly in the division lead. The wild card's going to be really tough for them to get, so they got to win this division. But here they are taking on one of those wild card teams in the Tennessee Titans right now. And Tariq Cohen, you don't see him run often, but that was a fantastic run to open the game. And then he's here with Myles Gaskin, his counterpart, on a screenplay. That is going to be a big-time gainer. Now a 3rd and 5, and what a strike from Sam Darnold to the rookie Garrett Windsor, who has had a fantastic rookie season for this team. Now 7-3, and of course Gaskin somehow finding a way to slip through the tiniest of holes in the offensive line. There is another touchdown for him, and that makes it 14-3. Gaskin again. That time, that was a gaping hole. That was not a tiny hole, but that is a touchdown and a 24-6 lead. Mariota now, late in the game, trying to make a comeback, throws this one right to Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, who is able to keep his footing and just blow right by the entire Titans offense en route to sealing a victory, a 31-6 victory here for the New York Jets. Darnold, 16 out of 20, just a very good game for him. And Myles Gaskin again with a ton of yardage, 158 and 2 scores. Myles Gaskin for sure should get some MVP consideration, in my opinion. He has just been fantastic for this team all season long. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comment section below as we take a look at the third game highlights, taking on the Dallas Cowboys in Texas. That is always a tough task, but here is Tariq Cohen. He is ready for the tough task. In a 13-10 ball game, he will get a touchdown, give the Jets their actual first lead of this game, and then it would evaporate right away with a touchdown right there to tight end Gavin Escobar. And now throwing and misplaying is the defender, and that leaves Paul Richardson wide open for a 75-yard score. And that puts the Jets on top 24-20. Dallas would end up with a field goal, and then there is Myles Gaskin. He would turn around and get a touchdown. Now 31-23. Dallas would get a touchdown on a Zeke Elliott run. They would not get the 2-point conversion. Therefore, they're losing by 2. Prescott is sacked. They take the field goal. They're leading by a point with just over 2 minutes. And beautiful strike from Darnold to Anderson on that one, and then again to Robbie Anderson, which will give the Jets the lead 39-32. Dallas would try to come back. It would not happen, and Garrett Windsor out at the 1-yard line. And now here he is, Myles Gaskin, able to get right in there and make it a lead that the Cowboys could not come back from. 46-32. Sam Darnold, 4 touchdowns in this game. 1 interception. He always throws an interception, but at least this game he had 4 touchdowns. Definitely out there playing like when the Jets had Brett Favre. Zeke Elliott had 213 yards, 2 touchdowns, but it meant an L. Then, of course, Ryan Switzer played very well for this team. Gavin Escobar with that touchdown for them. Just not enough for Dallas. They scored 32, but they gave up 46. The Jets have been out there scoring some points these last few games, as you can tell. Let's see what they would do in their final game of the season. They are 10-5. They have not clinched a playoff spot yet, but if they win this game, they are in. As a matter of fact, if they lose this game, they should be in. It should have said clinch there because they do have the tiebreaker over New England, and the best they could do is 10-5 or 10-6. So it should be a Jets division no matter what, but there's an interception for Jamal Adams, and he's going to run this one back. Looked like he was going to get a lot further, but he was tripped up there, and it would eventually lead to a Jet field goal. Now Kaiser throwing over to Corey Coleman, and Corey Coleman inside Jet territory at the 21. Very next play here, or later on, 3rd and 10, and he would be intercepted again by Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams ending another drive. As you can see there, he jukes Deshaun Kaiser out of his shoes and waltzes right on down to the end zone where he's tripped up as soon as he crosses the plane, but still a touchdown, and therefore a 20-0 lead later on for the Jets. A fumble which was picked up by the offensive lineman and scored on, and then another late touchdown here, just an outright bludgeoning by the New York Jets, 37-0. So that stretch of 4 games right there where the Jets go 4-0 get the Jets to a final record of 11-5. So 4-0 in this episode. They go 11-5. Let's take a look at the playoff picture. That is right. The very first playoff game is actually the Saturday 4:30 game, which is the Patriots at the Chargers. So the Patriots get in there. And then the 8 o'clock game would be the Packers at the Cowboys. So interesting there. And then the Sunday 1 o'clock is your Ravens Jets game that you guys will be looking forward to. The Jets make the wild card round for the 2nd straight season, and then the New York Giants will take on the Seattle Seahawks at 4:30. So the Jets in this episode beat the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys, so that's interesting. They will be playing the Ravens, who did end up beating them 17-10 earlier in the season. You may recall that from the last episode that came out. Tyrod Taylor has had a very good season with that Baltimore Ravens team, and we'll see what he can do against the New York Jets when he ends up playing them. Let me know what your predictions are in the chat below. Let me know how you think the Jets are going to finish this season, and you will find out next episode what is going on with that Jets-Ravens game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to drop a like on your way out. Also, drop a sub if you are new and enjoyed this video, as there are plenty more where that came from. And I'd really like to have more members join the FG fam. Go ahead and hit your post notifications if you haven't been getting the videos in your sub boxes. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you all next time.